Has anyone ever wondered what it would be like if we could time travel to the future? Imagine how amazing that would be. I mean, in most of our minds, the future world, full of life and energy, would definitely be 1,000,000 times better than the world we're stuck in now. We're talking about technology so advanced, it's basically magic. Machines flying like they've got cheat codes turned on in a video game, plenty of resources, no need to work. And with that cryogenic technology straight out of a sci-fi movie, you'd totally be able to time travel to the future. Just lay down in the cryo chamber, turn your metabolism down to 0, close your eyes, open them, and bam, it's pitch black. Guess what happens next? 2.5 years later, everything's changed. And the guy, he feels like he just took a nap. No big deal, eh? His body's not even aging. Isn't that basically time travel? Even if cryo sleep tech actually existed like in the movies, there are still some sneaky problems. Just imagine this. You wake up after a few decades of hibernation and see your own son older than you. How would that feel? And once you're in cryo sleep, things down the line might get a little out of control. Before you snooze, your buddies are like, "Don't worry, we've got your girlfriend covered. All your stuff will be just fine." But reality? The second you hit the freeze button, who knows if your stuff is still yours or if your best friend already stole your girlfriend and claimed all your belongings. Oh, and by the way, somehow your house keys are suddenly in his pocket. Out of sight, out of mind isn't just a saying. Oh, once you're in cryo sleep and broke, who's going to care about you? Working for the capitalist man, if not for money, then what else? And hey, if you sleep for too long, your muscles won't get any action. They'll definitely shrink. Even astronauts in space for a few months get a little muscle loss. Now imagine sleeping for decades or centuries. I don't even want to think about it. Compared to this, Hawking would seem more agile than you. And in a few hundred years into the future, waking up might not be as simple as hitting the snooze button. The human brain processes information step by step, little by little. Now imagine being cut off for hundreds of years and suddenly thrown back into reality, the sheer volume of info hitting your brain. Yeah, good luck processing that. It's like driving a car. You start in first gear, wait, then shift to second. If you try starting in fifth gear, well, say goodbye to your engine. Now picture Einstein coming back today, seeing everyone glued to a smartphone. He'd be like, "Wait, what's a TikTok?" Even Siri would be like, "Bro, chill." And us regular folks, forget it. Sleep for a few hundred years, wake up, and you won't even know which way to Times Square. No survival skills, body's all stiff. So what do you become in the future world? Yeah, basically a walking, confused mess, stumbling into unpredictable trouble. Besides, hibernating is easy, but waking up, that's a whole other level of hard. If you're rich and you wake up, your 18th generation great-grandkids might have to give back all the inheritance they got from you. So, why even bother waking you up? Because you're old? Because you haven't showered in centuries? I'm pretty sure your descendants would have to make a choice, let you hibernate forever. In reality, this whole body-freezing tech isn't like what you see in the movies. Simply put, after a person dies, their body is treated in a special way, then dumped into liquid nitrogen for freezing. A few years later, when technology reaches a certain level, they might be brought back to life. However, for now, this technology still has two major things that just don't work. First of all, cryogenic technology is only for dead bodies. You want to freeze a living person? Yeah, the law definitely doesn't allow that. Plus, no one knows if you'll even work after thawing, and how long do you need to be frozen? Well, that depends on how much money you have. As long as someone's paying, you can be frozen forever. This technology might sound crazy, but it perfectly suits the needs of the rich. For poor folks like you and me, let's not even think about it.
Emotional, damn it!
So, these days, a lot of rich people, after they die, choose to freeze their bodies, hoping one day they'll come back to life. Because for the rich, the biggest tragedy in life is dying, but not being able to spend their money. And body freezing tech isn't even that expensive, just a few $100,000. For the rich, spending a little less money here and there doesn't even matter. So, this technology, it's all about making money off the rich, not the poor.
You're broke! You're f***ing poor!
But hey, let's be fair. All human technology develops one step at a time. Right now, cryogenic freezing tech is a no-go. Like trying to use a toaster to launch a spaceship doesn't quite work yet, but give it time. In 50 years, who knows, maybe we'll all be living in a world where we freeze ourselves to escape Monday mornings, and while we're at it, let's also freeze ourselves during rush hour traffic. I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up in the future only to find themselves stuck in an even worse traffic jam? Classic. A little tech progress here and there, and things start changing. Just look at this YouTube channel, same brain. No fans at first, no problem. It's like trying to find the Wi-Fi password at grandma's house. Takes a little while, but eventually you'll get it. Just keep grinding, slowly but surely. Eventually, you'll have fans, or maybe just a couple of people watching you while they're pretending to work. Either way, time will do its thing. You'll get used to it. And if you don't, well, there's always cryogenic freezing to look forward to. As time marches on, the world will change in ways we can't even fathom yet. Technologies we can't even dream of today will shape the lives of tomorrow. Imagine a world where we don't need to remember anything because our brains will be like, don't worry, we've got a hard drive for that. Or maybe we'll have robots that make pizza and sarcastically say, you really want extra cheese, huh? How far will we go with this pursuit of immortality? Will future generations even consider our attempts at freezing ourselves to live again as quaint curiosities like we think of ancient myths today? Will they look at us with our frozen in time aspirations and say, oh, you people actually thought you could freeze yourselves? How cute. Just like the cavemen trying to figure out fire. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the future is coming, whether we're ready or not. And hey, if it doesn't work out, at least we'll have some good stories to tell if we wake up in time.